Alright, inverse square law solving for intensity using inches. Practice problem number 2. You're using 90 curies of iridium-192. How much radiation would you receive at a distance of 15 inches? Now, we always have a known for iridium and cobalt. In this case, we're using iridium, so 1 curie of iridium-192 equals 5.9 R per hour at 1 foot. Problem is, they're not asking us for feet, they're asking us for inches. So we can go ahead and fill in our intensity 1 at this point, which would be 90 times 5.9, and that would give us 531 R per hour at 1 foot. Now, because they're asking us for inches, our distance 1 would normally be 1 foot because that's our known, but in this case, they're asking us for inches, so how many inches are in a foot? Of course, 12. So we have to square that. 12 times 12 equals 144. And then they want to know, what would you receive at a distance of 15 inches? Well, there's only one other place to put a distance, and that would be at distance 2. So 15, then we have to square it. So 15 times 15 equals 225. Now we have our 3 variables which we can plug in, so we know we're solving for intensity 2. We have our formula here to remind us of where everything goes. So our intensity 1, of course, would go right here, 531. We're solving for intensity 2. Our distance 1 would go here, which is 144, and our distance 2 would go here, which is 225. This is why I always write my formula out first, and I like to lay out everything here in a straight line. That way I can just plug everything in. So we're going to be using the cross, multiply, and divide method to solve this. Now again, my objective here is not to teach you math, it's simply just to teach you the easiest and quickest way to get the right answer. So we're going to cross multiply 531 times 144, and that will give us 76,464. Now we're going to divide that by 225, and that will give us 339.8. Or if that answer is not on there, simply look for, maybe they rounded it up, which would be 340. So if you're using 90 curies of iridium-192 and you stood at that location for an hour, you stood at 15 inches from the source for 1 hour, you would receive 340 R per hour at 15 inches.